What's up, my fans? This is Stan Series. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing some new info we have got from the D23. So yeah, that's some of the news started coming around yesterday from Marvel, and also we're going to get more tonight on the film side. And for the one we got yesterday was mainly was on the TV side, and we've got some really interesting news we have. Now, before we get into the D23 stuff, let's quickly, talk about some Black Widow set photos. And from these set photos we have got, Scarlett Johansson, aka Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, in a new costume. So, obviously, it was obvious that she would have to have some different uniform for this film in a Black Widow costume. And this one, you only can see behind it, but the only thing I can make out of this is there is some changes to this. So a part of the changes are, it's like she's got two different types of color into it. So like, when you have a look at these photos, it's like the line kind of ones on the back, you can see the dark black ones, so you got those ones as black. But then the other part of the body, it's like a lightest black or light grey color. Which, I mean, it's hard to tell because obviously the camera's far away and the quality of it. But, yeah, it seems like they're going with that kind of look. And part of the set, it looks like it's like in the film, it's going to take place when some kind of plane crash happens and obviously she's there. Well, it doesn't really look, it looks like something bad has happened. Let's say that, like, something bad has happened, like a crash or something, and in one shot, you got her on the ground, and it looks like she's by someone. Now, I don't know who that could be, but it looks like there's someone else lying by her, but, a face to her. But, as I said, it's hard to tell because how the quality of the pictures are, but, yeah, that's what we got from that. Now, that's from that one. Let's get into some D23 stuff. Now, some smaller stuff to bring up is the first off, before the event started. It was on that was it Thursday. We got it was a D23 banner. That's it, a banner which had Captain Marvel, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. After seeing that, I said to myself, I hope Sony are not going to sue Marvel for that, but I haven't heard nothing bad happened after that, so I'd say, maybe they're in the clear, maybe they ain't gonna sue them for that, because obviously with banisters, I bet it's like months they have to tell them what's gonna be on there before the event, so I couldn't think Sony was suing for that, because obviously they were together by then, so, but it looks weird for that now. But then also showing there, we've got our first looks at the Watcher and one of the Celestials, and wow, they look pretty good. Now, I know we've seen a Watcher before, but it seems like for this Watcher, they are going to give him the comic book accurate. Now, I know in Guardians 2 we had the Watchers, but those were just the Watchers. None of them was like the main Watcher, like who is in the comics, so. But obviously in the What If show, obviously it's going to be we're going to have the main Watcher, like from the comics, so that's nice that they've given him the same size head. I mean, that's good, they've given him that design for that. And it's like, part of the picture, it's like he's got his eyes are glowing, so that's really interesting. Now for the Celestial, I can't name who this one is again, but from this one, it looks like he's got, it looks like it's like this one's got like an accurate look now, like to the comic book, because when I spoke about him last time, I said from that artwork, it was like, they don't look like they're comic book accurate. That's when I went on to explain about, we had a comic book accurate one in Guardians 1, and I was like, why did they not follow that for this Eternals film? But it looks like this one's got an accurate look to the comics, but I know it's hard to tell with it because you're only seeing a little bit of the body and the head. I mean, the head part is that this Celestial one's got wide. He's got the 4 eyes and the one at the bottom. Well, technically, in the part of the hammer, it's got like 6 holes, so that's accurate. But because you don't see the whole body, so I can't say that is he going to have this accurate body comic book look. But so far, I'd say maybe they are doing that, but As I said before, maybe that artwork was just an idea what they could look like, but as I said, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when we get a good look at it. Right, let's get into some stuff that have revealed at what's been revealed. Now, they have revealed some actors and an actress being added to the MCU now. Now, first off, they have added the Game of Thrones actor Hahn. I'm sure that's how you say his name. It's the one. I mean, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but it's the one in the who ends up sleeping with the enemy in the last season. Well, near to the end of the other season and the final season. Yeah, the who ends up with who dates his aunt. Yeah, that guy. So he's joining the MCU, but they don't say what role he's in yet. They only saying he's an unknown role. So that's pretty cool. I mean, as I said, I've never really watched Game of Thrones really, so I didn't see his performance, but I did see little bits of his performance when I was just looking through on YouTube of scenes of him in Game of Thrones. But that sounds interesting. They got a Game of Thrones actor in there, and I mean, yes, obviously there's been some others like the one who played Maximus the Mad, and I think there's been more than that, but it's pretty cool they got another one in this MCU universe. Then, for the Falcon show, the Falcon and Winter Soldier, they have added a new character into the show. Now, the actor they've got is the actor who was in the Overlord this year. His name is, I'll spell it out, this first one. Wyatt, and his last name is Russell. And he's playing, his character, he's going to be playing I'll spell it out. John, and then you got an F with a dot, and then his last name is Walker, and AKA US America. So yes, a character from the comics is making an appearance in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and wow, I mean, I was saying to myself, hang on, who's that again? And then when I looked it up, I was like, oh my god, he's like another version of Captain America, and I hope they do that in the show. I hope he actually comes on like that. Like he dresses up as the obviously he dresses up as the Captain America, that sort of like a Captain America look, but obviously in his own look. Because in the comic books, he's got the same costume, but the difference is it's all black. The body front is different. A black star's there, and when it comes to his shield, it's like a black, red, and white, and a little darkish grey colour shield. So I hope he has that in the show. I hope that happens in the show, but that'll be pretty cool. And then for the other one, an actress who's been added. Now, she's been added to the WandaVision. And it's one of the actresses from Bad Mother, and also the Bad Mother Christmas, or whatever those ones were called. Her name is, I'll just spell it out. Kathryn, and her last name is Hahn. And according to her thingy, they said they describe her well as the nosy neighbor. Oh, so she's going to be a nosy neighbor to Scarlet and Vision. Now, when I first looked at that, I was like, there's something fishy going on. And I said to myself, any chance this is going to turn out some kind of twist in the show that she's a comic book villain or a bat or something else? That's what I've got a funny feeling on. I've got a funny feeling that I think we've got our main villain here, a female villain, but I mean, I don't know yet. I mean, it could turn out that she's just nosy neighbor, but I don't know. It's hard to say for now, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, some other stuff they have noticed on each show of the ones we was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. Now, here we go on the list. So they do announce again, and it's like another confirm again that Sarah Carter will be in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So Emily Van Camp will be back again. Now this one's interesting. It says WandaVision is described as a half classic Savcom. I think I'll spell it out. SIFCOM, and half epic MCU adventure. Okay, so that sounds interesting. Now, these two sound really interesting. Now, we've got words that... Now, Doris, from the first 4 films, is making a return, and the same actress, they're making a return in the WandaVision. So, okay, that's really interesting, and, well, really wondering what's going on there. She's jumped from well, hanging around with Thor and helping him, and now she's jumping to help Vision and Scarlet Witch. That is a bit. I would never thought her to team up with those two, but I mean, obviously we don't know yet what's her involvement in the show, but it could be maybe she's on a mission, maybe she's detecting magic abilities from Wanda, or I don't know, or maybe she's just gone there and she just bumped into those two. And another person who's making a return is James Woo, the character James Woo, played by the same actor from the Ant-Man and the Wasp. He's also in the WandaVision. So that's pretty interesting. So I wonder what he'll be doing then. And also as well, that says to myself, I haven't really heard, I can't recall if they say where the show's taking place, but to me, that sounds like they might be taking place of where he is, where Ant-Man and the Wasp 2 took place. Well, I mean, where Ant-Man and the Wasp took place. So, I mean, I can't recall if they say where it is, but if it's there, okay, that would explain about him there. But if not, then obviously they'll give an explanation whatever area in the country they're going to be at. They'll explain what he's doing there. Now, also for the show, they have confirmed there's going to be 6 episodes, and they confirmed the director, Matt Shogman. For sure that's to say his name. Now, also they say a director named Kate. Kate, and the last name is Herron, and it says he'll be directing 6 one-hour episodes of Loki. So, wow. So this is coming confirming that it sounds like, yes, each show is going to have 6 episodes. So, as they've said before, around 6 or 8, but looks like they are doing 6 episodes, which, in the fair, I would have loved it if they'd done 8, but, well, maybe they thought they can't spend a lot more for 8 episodes. Maybe they thought they could do a budget amount of 6 episodes. So, but as long as they do a good, for an hour, and it sounds like each episode will be an hour as well for the other shows, that'll be pretty cool. Now, there's another one to it, but I will bring it up to the next topic. Yeah. Oh, no, hang on. One more. I completely forgot about another thing. Before we get into the biggest news, they do bring up about the What If as well. Now, for the What If, they say there will be 1 episode of What If for each of the 23 films in the MCU. Now, they say about Peggy Carter. Now, we all know about the 1 episode they're doing about when she becomes Captain America. But in this, they said that she'll become Captain Britain. So, okay. So, they ain't going with her coming as Captain America. So, that's really interesting. And, wonder what changed their minds. But, oh well. I mean, that might be cool. As long as he's still as good, that'd be great. Now, they also report, they're saying that Steve Rogers will have a suit the size of Ironmonger. Okay, now, we heard there was a reality when, he wears an Iron Man suit built by Howard Stark, but it sounds like he's going to get some kind of Ironmonger kind of suit. Also, there's one saying about a zombie Captain America. Oh, well, that's been interesting. I heard there was one about like Bucky and Captain America fighting on a train. I don't know what story that one would be. And this one's an interesting one, saying about T'Challa, that's Black Panther, as Star-Lord. Okay. I don't know I can't imagine how that one's gonna go down, and that's a bit interesting. So that's really curious. Then how's that gonna work? Black Panther, obviously in the reality, wherever that's from, him not becoming Black Panther and just ends up being Star-Lord. So that's gonna be interesting. But then he also says, and there's more whacking ideas for the animated series. So looks like there's more ideas they haven't shared yet, but obviously, they might have shared some more by then, but whatever the other ideas are, I bet they'll be nuts, I bet. But cool at the same time. Now anyway, to the big news. And this is the biggest news, and I did not see it coming. They have confirmed 3 more Disney Plus Marvel shows. And I have got the list and the logos. So first off, Miss Marvel. Yes, Kamala Khan is getting the show and she's making an appearance in the MCU. And the logo, wow, it's pretty a good logo. they've got the Miss Marvel, and with the on the Miss part with the S, it's got that kind of lightning kind of bolt S. So that's pretty interesting with the Captain Marvel logo. And the colour logo, it's all like a yellowy, a orangey, darkish yellow colour. So that's pretty interesting. Now, they also do say about her, they do say about Miss Marvel will cross over between the films and her own series. So, okay, because a while back they did say, I think it was Brie Larson who said about a possibility we could have Comic-Con, we could have Miss Marvel in the sequel to the Captain Marvel sequel, and I think that's kind of confirming saying that she will be in Captain Marvel 2. Well, I mean, it depends where the film takes place and all that for Captain Marvel 2, but that's going to be interesting. And the other thing I've been asking myself is, I wonder if they're going to make her as an Inhuman, or are they going to do what they did with Captain Marvel, changing a bit of her origin story? One thing, I hope they don't. I hope they could start bringing Inhumans to the film side as well. Because then she'll be the first character who's an Inhuman to jump to film side as well. Because we've had Inhumans on the shows, so we would not be wrong to have, about time to have an Inhuman to a film as well. And obviously it's a TV show, but what's big connected to the film. So okay, there's that. The other one, Moon Knight. Yes, Moon Knight is getting an appearance. Yes, he's going to have an appearance as well. He's going to have he's getting his own Disney Plus show as well. And the logo is really nice. You've got like a light blue with the moon, and also one of the second O is like a moon, it looks of the moon. And then Night, it's like a darkish bluish colour, and around the logo, it's like a gold kind of round thing, because the character is or his origins goes back to Egypt time, so it looks like them taking a bit of that from this. And that's pretty interesting. But this is the big one. The third one is She-Hulk. Yes, you heard me right. She-Hulk is coming to the MCU. Oh my god, we're gonna get another Hulk character in the MCU. And also as well, this is a shocking one to me, because I never saw this one coming. And it is a questionable as well, because I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that she's getting the show, but the one thing I said to myself is, how's Marvel managed to try and get this on the air? They managed to going to create this? Because when the Universal in the Marvel thing, I thought the whole thing deal is, I thought Universal is the ones who can make a show or film involving a Hulk, all his characters. And then I thought on the Marvel part, it's like, we can use Hulk, but we can't put him in his own film or show. But that's a bit interesting then. So, okay, so, I mean, hopefully at some point, I hope they come out and say how they managed to done this, with Universal and all that. I mean, one of my things I'm thinking is, I hope they come out and say, great news, everyone. We've got full control of Hulk and all of these characters. So, if we want to do another Hulk film, we can do it. But it may not be like that, but we can dream. We can all dream. But I think it's like that. But we will have to wait and see. And is that all the news from that? Yes, that seems like all the news from that. Now, as I said, there's possibly another one today for the film site. So, when I get some more news, when I hear obviously they'll bring some newer news to the film sites. When they do bring that out, I will do a video on it and bring up some up-to-date stuff for, it's all the films they announced so far. They're going to give updates on those ones. But I will do a video on that if it's the ones we haven't heard of yet, what's going on in the films. So, yeah, expect that around maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. So before I head off, all this news and the images I've got will be down in the description below for my Marvel page, and also for the actors and actress name is they want me in the down in the description part, so you can read those, so you know he's on about that. Also, leave your comments down below. What do you think of it? Are you looking forward to these? Which of the new Disney Plus ones are you looking forward to the most? Are you looking forward to one of them, two of them, all of them? Just tell me, and we can. And also give your own thoughts on how you think that this is all going to go down. like how the shows are going to play out and all those other shows. I would love to discuss them with you. Also, give this a thumbs up if you like the video. Share this out to your friends if they're getting tired of watching one YouTuber and they want to watch someone different. Show them one of mine if they like it. They can subscribe to this channel. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I do the Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. I also do the trailers, the Super Bowl TV spots. I try with the clips, but that ain't going well as lately. And I do spoiler reviews. When it comes to trailers, I do non-spoilery ones. I mean, I know they don't really do a full-on spoiler trailer, but when it comes to some bits, it's kind of giving you away like, oh, that we want to be surprised when we watch the film. That goes the same for maybe a clip as well. That's if they do those as well. And the spoilers, I do the film side for the both Marvel and Transformers. I said I might do a spoiler for the Disney Plus ones, but I don't know yet. But I'll wait and see when it comes to that point. Oh, and that's the thing as well. I've heard the Disney Plus will be available on the November the 12th. Now, I think that's only for America, but I haven't heard much about the UK one and the other countries, but when I hear about that, I will bring that up. And last thing to finish off before I go, you want to watch my last Marvel video, click here. My channel, make sure you click the bell, so you can be notified when new videos are up. And you can jump here to my last Transformers video. So that's all I'm going to say, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this D23 news video. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. Peace.